I used to stay at work till 11 or 12 and then go home and read for a while. I spend at least a week a year where I go off and just read people's PhD theses and new things that are going on in the field. You have to understand, when you spend your time thinking intensely about a field, from a very young age, which in my case is, I was 13 or 14 when I started to get involved. That's where you can do great things, is because your mind has really gotten into it. You understand it.
Yeah, when he came to Columbia and spoke to the business school in Professor Bruce Greenwald's class, and it was either late '01 or early '02, the very last question that was posed to him was what his secret was. And he had this, never forget it, he had this giant pile of paper and he pulled it out. It was a complete hodgepodge, and said that he reads 500 pages a week. And anyone can do it, and it's like compound knowledge. If you start today, it would just build over time. And so that's when I started, and so it's somewhere around 500, sometimes a little bit more pages a week. And that can be all those things I mentioned before: annual reports and transcripts and regulatory filings and so forth.
And I was read the most books, and I would say reading is the strongest signal for success in the future that I've ever seen. It is the strongest, strongest, strongest. I got my first job in radio when I was 16 years old, because I've been broadcasting since I was 16 years old. But my first job I got because I was a great reader. When you are a great reader, you can articulate and speak and command the English language in ways that other people cannot. And people think you're a lot smarter than you are, lots of times, because you're a great reader. I would say it's the absolute greatest foundation you can give your kids.